Hi, welcome to another episode where we help explain different movements or equipment. My name is Blake Shepard. I'm your fitness director here at Cambridge Village, and I just wanted to take some time to help explain a little bit more about a piece of equipment that we have in the fitness center that many have fallen in love with. A lot of people ask me, what does it do? What's the main purpose? Should I use it? So today I'm going to go through some testimonials on different things people have told me that it's helping them with, as well as kind of a how-to on how to operate this piece of equipment. The vibration platform is that piece of equipment we're going to be discussing today. It is a platform that is derived to be place your feet on this platform, and as you turn it on, the vibration helps stimulate blood circulation. Okay, that's our number one health benefit to this piece of equipment. We're going to be non-weight bearing, resting our feet on this platform, and the platform is designed to vibrate. And as you feel this vibration oscillating between one foot to the other foot, you're going to feel the musculature into your legs kind of jiggling around a little bit, and there's a kind of a contraction and relaxation phase during this process. The platform operates on a 10-minute cycle, and that timer automatically starts when you begin your session. I do not advise, and I will repeat, I do not advise that you stand on these pieces of equipment. They are built to hold the weight of an entire person to stand on them. For our population here at Cambridge Village, please do not stand on this piece of equipment. There are chairs in front of this piece of equipment that you can sit in and rest your feet on them so that you can remain safe at all times. All right, so a couple testimonials that people have brought to my attention. First off, I'm going to talk to you about how this piece of equipment became present in our community. About 2 years ago, the fitness center needed to close down for renovations after Hurricane Florence. As we moved a lot of equipment up to the Village Hall, we operated out of that space for about 6 to 7, 8 months. During that time, we were looking for more and more pieces of equipment to help you since we were kind of limited on space. A resident brought to my attention this piece of equipment called a vibration platform. I was aware of this type of piece of equipment in a physical therapy setting. We used to have patients come in after knee surgeries, hip surgeries, foot and ankle type injuries, and they would rest their feet on this vibration platform for about 10 to 15 minutes before the therapist would come and stretch out that knee or manipulate their ankle or foot. And that just helped desensitize and maybe reduce the pain symptoms that they felt due to that surgery or injury. And it seemed to work. A lot of people really enjoyed that beginning part of their session where they could kind of relax and let blood circulate through that joint and really just kind of help stimulate yet desensitize any kind of nerves that were in their leg. Well, a resident had let me know that he used to love to golf, and golfing was one of his favorite activities to do. But the longer that he stood on his feet, the more burning and kind of pain symptoms that he would start to feel. So over years, he just couldn't bear the weight through his feet long enough to get through a round of golf. Another resident heard the story and said, hey, my friend had that same issue happen to his feet, and he started using a vibration platform once a day for about 10 minutes, and it dramatically helped him increase the duration that he could walk and stand on his feet. So the resident purchased one of these vibration platforms for under $150, and he started using it once or twice a day. He posted it up in front of his recliner in his room, and he decided to just try it out. Well, over about 2 or 3 weeks, he was ecstatic with the type of improvements that he'd made. He brought me into his apartment. He showed me how he operated it. It was so simple and easy for him to use. And by about the 3rd week, he was walking more than 30 or 40 minutes at a time. Before he started using this piece of equipment, about 5 to 8 minutes, he had to find somewhere to sit to rest his legs because of the burning sensation in his feet. The resident soon began to play golf again. And, he told himself that if it hadn't been for this vibration platform, he could have never got back on the golf course. So after hearing this type of story, I said, well, we definitely need to get one. Let's try it out. At $130, what's there to really lose? We can really see if it's helping people. Tons of residents have symptoms from neuropathy. That's kind of pain, tingling symptoms in their hands and feet and legs, and that's typically due to lack of circulation. It's a normal part of aging, and those that don't get enough exercise or circulation in their legs typically have symptoms of tingling, pain, heat symptoms, or even muscle cramps at nighttime when they lay down to go to bed. So after a few weeks of putting one of these in the village hall, we saw dramatic improvements. People were letting us know that all the medications that they've taken for neuropathy or that similar type of pain symptom, this was definitely helping them with any type of those symptoms. Some really thought it was healing their muscle cramps as they laid down to bed to go to sleep. And those cramps in their calves and lower part of their leg weren't happening anymore. Others that have just general tingling and pain symptoms said that it was helping improve. Some of them that like to exercise a lot said it felt like it rejuvenated them when they've walked a lot. Or even those that don't get a lot of exercise thought, this is such a great passive way of exercising my legs without actually having to work. It's the lazy man's favorite type of exercise. You can stay seated, place your feet on the piece of equipment, and then just read a book, do a puzzle. Just let your legs rest and close your eyes and enjoy the 10 minutes of relaxation. Some people really thought that it could help stimulate muscle growth and maybe help bone density. I don't think that it's going to show too much improvement on overall strength and bone density unless they are weight bearing. Once again, I do not advise you to stand on this piece of equipment. Let me take you on a tour of what this piece of equipment looks like so you can find out for yourself. This is what the vibration platform looks like. It is made by a company called Hurtle, Hurtle. It can be purchased on Amazon.com for about $130. It comes with a remote control that I'll explain how to use later, but quickly, let me show you how to cycle it on. So as you can see, the board starts to turn on. You're able to adjust the frequency of the vibration using the up and down arrows on the remote. As you can see, the board begins to oscillate left to right, and as it gets faster and faster, the wider your feet are on the board, the more frequency that you'll be able to feel. When using the whiteboard, sit down with your feet a little wider than your hips. Aim the remote control at the red lights and press the red button on the top left corner of the remote. Next, press the top right button that looks like a play button. This will turn the board on, so please be prepared. To turn the vibration frequency faster, use the remote control and press the up arrow. You can also press the M at the bottom left of the remote control to increase the frequency in larger increments. By pressing it once, that takes it to level 20. By pressing it again, bringing it to level 40, and pressing that M one more time brings it to level 80. The board maxes out at 99. Most residents prefer the level 40. The program has an automated 10-minute timer once started. The board will turn off on its own after the 10-minute duration. Please wipe down the remote control and chair that after use. These boards can be purchased on Amazon.com for less than $140. The brand is called Hertel, seen below. The blackboard is controlled similar yet slightly different. This board is a little newer and has additional features. First, aim the remote control at the top left at the top of the board. Next, aim the remote control at the red lights and press the top right button. This will start the vibration. Please be prepared. To increase the vibration and frequency, press the up and down arrow on the board. As you can see, the higher the frequency, the faster your muscles will contract and relax, giving you circulation through your legs. This board also has a 10-minute timer displayed in the top left under time. The timer will turn the board off after 10 minutes. This board also maxes out at level 20. Most residents prefer level 10 on the blackboard. Be aware that the location of your feet dramatically changes how the board feels. If your feet are narrow, the board gives you less stimulation. The wider your feet are, the larger frequency you will feel in your legs. I hope you have enjoyed this educational episode from the Fitness Center. We really look forward to these, and we know how many people enjoy them as we can view all of these episodes now on the $13.95 channel. If there's any topics that you'd like us to discuss, I'd be happy to go through a research and try to find all the information and kind of talk through different types of exercises or equipment that we use in the fitness center that you'd like some more information on. Once again, if you'd like to purchase this sort of piece of equipment, please let me know and I can kind of set you up on exactly where to find this. As the holidays come up and your family are interested in purchasing you something to help with your health or your overall well-being, this could be a nice gift for you to keep in your room. At this time, we have 3 of these boards located on the sidewall by the treadmills in our fitness center. And there's also another one on the second floor in the activity room by the window. Only takes 10 minutes a day to really find some benefit. At this time, we really are emphasizing that you're wiping down the remote control and the chair that you're sitting in before and after use. I hope you have had a great day today. Look forward to next month's educational episode talking about how to create a well-rounded exercise routine. This is more than just a physical movement type exercise routine. This type of routine is meant to help stimulate your mind and your intellectual side, your emotional side, using social and mental cues to kind of work to create your optimal self. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to working with you in the future.